MrBeast, whose real name is James Stephen Donaldson, was born on May 7th, 1998, in Wichita, Kansas, USA. He spent his childhood and adolescence in North Carolina. He is considered the richest YouTuber in the world, an entrepreneur, and one of the most well-known philanthropists of our time. Jimmy grew up in a regular middle-class family. When he was a teenager, his parents divorced. In school, he was not popular, not an honor student, and was quite introverted, spending most of his time at home. He rarely hung out with friends, but from an early age, he became fascinated with the internet and YouTube. By the age of 11, he began studying the platform closely and set himself the goal of becoming the biggest YouTuber in the world. He created his first channel in 2012 when he was just 13 years old. At first, he made Let's Plays, reviews, experiments, and analyses of other people's videos. For a long time, these videos brought him neither money nor popularity. However, he didn't give up and could spend 10 to 12 hours a day analyzing YouTube algorithms, watching other creators' videos, and figuring out what made them successful. His real breakthrough came after a video in which he counted to 100,000 over 44 hours. The video went viral and brought his first hundreds of thousands of subscribers. It was clear from this moment that people loved simple but insanely large-scale experiments. This marked the beginning of MrBeast's unique style. MrBeast's content is built around huge sums of money, simple rules, large-scale challenges, real emotions, and real winners. In his videos, he created his own version of Squid Game, gave away houses, cars, businesses, and millions of dollars. His videos don't just entertain, they truly change people's lives. His YouTube income is estimated at roughly $3 to $7 million per month, which totals about $50 to $70 million per year. The main portion of his profits comes from business projects. His total annual income is estimated at around $150 to $300 million, making him the richest YouTuber in the world. Businesses he owns, MrBeast Burger, is a virtual restaurant chain operating worldwide with more than 2,000 locations. The brand collaborates with major chains. His second major project is Feastables, which produces chocolate, bars, and healthy snacks sold in Walmart, Target, and Amazon. Merchandise also brings in significant income. To help people, he created a separate channel called MrBeast Philanthropy. Through it, food is distributed, houses are built, thousands of homeless people are provided with meals, and medical operations are funded. One of the largest projects involved drilling over 100 clean water wells in Africa. The total amount of charitable aid has already exceeded $100 million. Jimmy is quite private about his personal life. He is currently unmarried but has a fiancée, Thea Boyson, a South African gamer, streamer, esports commentator, and author. They met in 2022 in South Africa through a mutual friend while Jimmy was there on a work trip. Their first meeting took place in a club, where they immediately connected. After that, they continued to communicate long distance while MrBeast returned to the USA. Gradually, their relationship grew closer, and soon they started dating seriously, appearing together in public and spending time as a couple, even though Thea spends part of the year in South Africa and part in the United States. They do not have children. He does not smoke, does not drink alcohol, and almost entirely devotes himself to work. In his own words, he feels happy only when creating content. Despite his enormous income, he lived for a long time in a regular house near his team without showing off luxury. Nowadays, he spends most of his time and even sleeps in the studio. Over time, large houses for the team, studios for filming, and storage spaces for props were acquired. His car collection includes a Tesla, Lamborghini, and expensive pickups. But cars more often appear in his videos as gifts to other people rather than being for his personal use. MrBeast suffers from Crohn's disease, a chronic intestinal condition that causes severe pain and requires a strict diet. Because of the illness, he sometimes disappears from the internet for a while, but despite his health issues, he continues to work actively. More than 250 employees are involved in the MrBeast project. Among the most well-known team members are Chandler and Carl Jacobs, along with a large number of camera operators, writers, and editors. The MrBeast channel is the fastest growing in YouTube history. He produces some of the most expensive videos on the platform, investing tens of millions of dollars into a single video. He became a successful businessman and multimillionaire before the age of 30 and has become a symbol of the new era of the internet. Interesting facts. For years, he studied YouTube for 10 to 12 hours a day. He gave away his first earned $10,000 completely. He hardly ever rests and often faces burnout. His team considers him a strict perfectionist and workaholic. His main principle is, if you become the best at content, the money will come on its own. And if you have money, you're obliged to help others.